Hopefully there's someone in here who can buy stuff from me, because I do need to sell some stuff. Let us see what we got inside, though. Oh, and we got a fast travel point. That's good. Yeah, okay, so these standing stones are fast travel points. We have to find those specifically. That's good to know. Any other plants or anything? Oh. Oh, interesting. So that's stealing. Okay. Well, I guess I'll talk to you right now. Odrin, wake the fuck up. Stop being drunk. Hello? Get up, soldier.
Whoa, what's happening? In the name of the old mother, what are you doing? I could have stabbed you. Wait, I haven't seen you before.
No, I'm new. Okay, so we have some options here. More like I could have stabbed you and I didn't. I'm not going to play it like that. You couldn't. You're so drunk and can barely hold your sword. I'm a traveler. I was told I'd find safe haven. Yeah, let's go with that.
But we don't just let anybody in, pal. You need
I have
to
the proof, yeah.
Things. Proof. Things to prove.
He is so smashed.
For Haven. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here, I have this pin.
This pin. I can't say I see it very clearly at this.
I don't think you see anything very clearly right now.
Moment, but it does look important. Very official.
Oh, very official. Incredibly official.
I remember Fergus said something
Fergus,
about
I was looking for
this,
Fergus.
These emblems once. Oh, yes, I remember now. I welcome thee, ye royal person on
They're really
behalf
funny.
of the keepers. You are a great friend to our own.
Okay.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Please
Indeed.
speak with Fergus. He's our quartermaster. He runs things around here in the captain's absence. He'll greet thee properly.
Okay.
Have a pleasant rest of the day.
Okay.
Open it up, boys!
Okay. Well, since I am in town, let's get myself a little more presentable. We need 3 dexterity for that. What if I stand on this side? That's a little better. Why is it like going so far away? The photo mode kind of sucks in this. If I'm at all being honest. Because it, like, forces a perspective. Usually it's very far away. Does it work if I'm facing a wall? Will, like, the wall, like, zoom me in? The problem is it, like, goes to, like, a top-down perspective. There's just no way to make it work better, right? Yeah, because from out here, it's just going to force this, like, wide perspective. I could kind of get closer if I, like, go over here like this, but it's not great. They just didn't, like, really, like, key into that super well. Anyway,
oh,
hi.
Mother's tits.
I'm sorry?
I just about had it with this bunch of repressed virgins.
I'm sorry?
And who might you be? You don't look like one of them.
You seem angry.
Oh, do I now? You would be too if you had to deal with those sniveling morons when they're up to something.
Ma'am, I just wanted to buy something.
Don't look at me like that.
Maybe
you
sell
don't get
something.
as far in life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a mile away. There's something fishy going on here. But I'll get to the bottom of it. And here's a brilliant idea.
What?
You're going to help me.
I'm gonna do what? I might, but not for free.
Straight to the point, huh? Don't worry, I'll pay you.
Okay,
And
if
who
you pay me,
knows,
fine.
you might
Fair
even
enough.
get a discount on my wares.
Ooh, that's nice. What do you need?
I just need you to go to Brandon and find out why that
We heard about
slime ball's
Brandon,
pretending
didn't
not
we?
to know I'm here.
What?
Tell him I'm waiting with his delivery.
Okay.
Although I'm pretty sure he knows this already.
Who's Brendan?
You don't know? He's the captain of this entire circus.
Yeah, we did hear
I
about
thought
him
since
before.
they let you in, you must have an in with him. And it turns out you know even less than I do. There's something going on, you know? They don't want anybody to know, but I can feel it. I've been doing business with the captain for years now. Then suddenly I found myself stuck here. They won't let me further in, not even to set up camp in the village. But they won't let me out either. Anyway, good luck to you. Come and visit if you need anything.
Okay. Open shop? Okay. So you have a sketchbook, allows sketching. That's interesting. I think we already have a woodcutting axe. We can buy lockpicks from you. Spyglass for scouting. Okay, so there's a lot of different things there. Interesting. Traveler robe. Ooh, and that does 3 armor? Wow. Fishing rod for fishing. So you give a lot of stuff that's like gets us early like base stuff. So I'm going to grab the sketchbook for sketching. You can use the sketchbook whenever you want to draw what you see. To do this, simply open the quick wheel. Okay. We have that. We need a spyglass. That's only 8. I can grab that. Okay, so that we can look ahead. Makes sense. And then we need the fishing pole. Where did that go? Over here? That's also 8. And yeah, everything is... oh, no, you have to actually open the inventory and use this. Okay. Looks like there's a little fishing mini game. Digging, mining, wood cutting. We haven't done any wood cutting yet. This is 600. We currently have 1,000. Let me see about selling first. So I'm not using the rusty steel breastplate, but I'm going to be. I'm just like in the doublet right now. So I don't want to sell that. Now we have the broken claymore and the regular claymore. The regular claymore is 7 strength. I'm gonna hold on to that. Now we went to the regular battle axe, I think. Trying to see everything that's equipped. Where's my heavy equip? The blue stuff isn't what's equipped. The blue stuff I think is magic. Grief torn armor. I could probably sell that at this point. Because that's heavy and that's just hammer space. Does increase max health, but eh. Probably sell the light bow because it's not as good as the short bow. Torn Keeper's armor. Well, if we're already using the Rusty Steel, we don't need the Torn Keeper armor. Or that. We've switched to using the mace. So we don't need the broken wooden club. Or the rusty hand axe or the rusty spear. Or the wooden club. Or the hatchet. Or the short swords. We don't have that identified yet. Okay, so I was thinking of selling the druid stuff because we're not going to use it anyway, so sell that. Village healer robe, sure, we'll sell that. Keep one of those. Druid pants. Want to keep the wood cutting axe for, well, wood cutting. Here's more druid stuff. Pickaxe, shovel. I think we had 2 shovels, but I'm only seeing 1 here. Druid boots. Shoes of the waning moon. This is a spirituality thing. We'll probably not get that, so let's sell that. We don't need 2 daggers. They're both exactly the same. Plate we can sell. That's a crafting reagent. I'm not going to end up wearing that. Red cap dagger I will never use. Silver plate. Wolf pelt I'll keep. Gold goblet. Okay, hold on. Wine goblets are garbage. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Are these done for anything? These are just regular jewelry that doesn't actually do anything, so we can get rid of those. If I'm going to keep one of these silk hats, I'll probably keep the white one. And I'm going to get rid of the leather hood. So these are good. Okay, I don't think it's showing my equipped stuff because my equipped Kiris isn't in here. So I don't think it's showing the equipped stuff. Okay, so we've brought down our carrying weight to 90 out of 120. It's still not, like, preferable. The problem is carrying, like, all of these two-handed weapons. We need the pickaxe, we need the shovel, we need the fishing rod, and the woodcutting axe. We're currently using the regular battle axe, so let's sell the rusty one. Now, we're going to be able to use the broken claymore right away, but I need to know, like, hold on. The battle axe is doing 24 to 27, but we have it up to 27 to 31. Excuse me. I wasn't done with you. Um... It's 27 to 31. 24 to 27 normally. So that's just going to be better than the Broken Claymore. I'm not going to end up using that comparatively. Let's get rid of the very short bow. I'm working up to using that. I don't think I'm going to use the dagger at this point. Torch, I might want to keep just to have a torch. That just requires dexterity at this point, which I might go into next. I think that's probably the best I can do right now. I need to identify these items. I think that's... These are all one. Anyway. Who are you?
Name's Orla. I'm a
Orla,
merchant.
Sorry.
Or I try to be, when my
I think I said
business isn't
Orla.
being held hostage by a bunch of idiots who seem to be terrified of women. What was I thinking when I decided to leave Timberwall?
Timberwall, so that's another
there.
settlement. Tell me about Timberwall.
You've never been to the merchant capital?
Merchant cap. Ooh.
Well, you didn't miss much. Yes, it's rich and extravagant, but only if you're rich and extravagant, too.
You know, that's fair.
Other than that, it's a place like any other. The same pain and misery hiding behind gilded walls. It's not as exciting as people think. Or, well, maybe it is if you like living with a bunch of backstabbing crooks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I remember what I was thinking when I left that place.
Sure.
Not really. It's more of a requirement if you ever want to be successful in Timberwall. My family is full of them.
Okay. On your way back home?
I have no home in Timberwall. Well, we have an estate, but it hasn't felt like home for a long time.
Fair enough.
I feel like every time I go back, I recognize it less and less.
I wonder if you can get houses in
Greedier
this.
and more desperate by the day.
Because in Skyrim, one of the... I mean, you could get houses in certain cities, but one of the DLCs also allowed you to build your own home and stuff.
Business is slow.
I don't know,
why.
like, exactly
The
how
weirdness
much they're
creeping in
trying
from
to
the
do, like
north,
Skyrim.
Bandits everywhere.
I don't know if, like, you
Trade's
can
just not
get
as
married
profitable as it
or
used to
adopt
be.
a kid or anything. I don't know, like, how all of that goes
But I
in
don't
this
know.
game comparatively.
Being a merchant from Timberwall used to mean craftiness, taking risks, looking for opportunities.
Okay.
Now they only care about keeping their heads down and preserving their fortunes.
Okay. Yeah, what's this about?
You do realize you won't score any points with the Keepers by helping me, right?
I don't care.
Those holier-than-thou soldier boys have no idea what it takes to be a merchant in this sorry world. The things we have to do sometimes aren't exactly done according to the rule book.
I don't care.
All right. A woman named Ness has my cargo and I need it back. I don't know where she is, but starting the search near the Archspire seems like a good idea.
The
And
Archspire.
yes, you'll get paid. Just bring me the wares.
Okay.
Try not to get yourself killed.
So we have some new quests there, and a journal entry for Orlais. Okay, cool. And all of this is stealing, of course. Interesting. So yeah, the Silk Road has now been added to here. So out of curiosity, where is that? That's up here? Okay. What one is this? The Prior. Okay, so we're looking for the Prior for that one. Oh, things will stay on the map no matter what. It's just about where you are. Yeah, because up there's Shadow of the Horns. Bounty Board is there. So wait, where is this one that I'm looking for? Ooh, I'm not seeing it. Is it not here? Interesting. What about this? I'm not seeing anything specific for that either. World to Win probably isn't going to be on here now. Okay. Well, I guess we'll keep that on because that is kind of where we're mainly heading right now. So not everything is on the Horns of the South map. That's interesting. That definitely kind of confirms for us that there's going to be another map or two or something. I wonder if the DLC has its own separate map. Hello.
Oh, a new face.
Nice glasses.
It's always nice
nerd.
to see someone new here. Welcome, welcome. Why didn't I notice you earlier?
Because you were too busy sharpening your sword. You seem distracted.
Yes, my apologies. Ever since breakfast today, I've been sort of lost in thought. I keep thinking of my dear mother's cooking.
Okay.
Especially her famous pie.
Are you going to give us a recipe and we have to, like, make it for you?
You see, all we got here is venison and fish. Venison, then fish. And then fish, fish, and more fish.
We get it. There's a lot of fish.
I can live with all the bullshit that's thrown at us soldiers. But the longer I live, the more I realize there's not much to live for, except food.
Sure.
And I'd kill for a slice of that.
Yeah, you definitely want us to make the pie.
As if it were that easy. I ain't much of a cook. And Rorik, the one we have here, well, he says we're soldiers, so we can stick our complaints up our asses.
Nice. I could try if you can remember the recipe.
Really? Sure, I remember it well. Here you go.
So you know the recipe, you're just not good at actually executing it. So, where is this? We need blueberries. We have the egg and the flour. I thought we had blueberries. We must have used them. I assume... Yeah, that's stealing. There's a red mark next to it that'll tell you for sure. Well, is that a quest? It is. Mom's Finest Pie. Okay. Who are you?
Welcome, in the name of our eternally reigning Majesty King Arthur and the Knights of the Round
Yeah,
Table.
he's in my head, actually.
I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject.
Okay.
As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area, as long as adequate proof is provided.
Well, I've defeated some bandits, but what proof do
I
you
also
need?
recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals, especially those considered particularly dangerous.
Okay.
Please, state your business.
Collect a bounty for bandits?
Really? You fought
Oh, the
bandits
branded
and killed them?
skin. Okay.
Oh, I want to hear all the details. Here's a reward.
So that wasn't
I
like
promise
some
you'll
magic
tell me
thing. Okay.
everything.
That was just a collectible that gets me...
Again? You really like killing, don't you? Do you shoot them with arrows from afar? Or do you
Not
prefer to get
usually.
right close and watch the light fade from their eyes.
Okay,
I
dude.
have so many questions, but for now, here's your reward. Incredible! You're a born killer, aren't you? Instead of just taking out bandit scum, how about hunting something bigger?
I don't like the way you said that.
There's an ogre. You really nasty
Oh.
son of a bitch. Hold up in a nearby brook. I've heard that one
I
swing his hammer can
fought
turn a
that
bear
ogre.
into a bloodbath. As you can imagine, the keepers aren't too keen on dealing with him, even though the ogre roams just off the main road to the north. When
Unless you're talking
arrives,
about a different
he
one.
certainly won't be pleased.
Also, Galahad.
If
That's a
by
name I
some
actually
miracle you manage to
recognize.
kill it, you'll earn Camelot's gratitude and a hefty reward. Bring me the ogre's shiny eye as proof of the
Oh, I
kill.
got the eye.
The brook is right off the king's
I
road.
got the eye and the tooth, right? I think.
Resist? Oh, someone finally checked out the notices. Go chop off some head. Go.
Okay, so I haven't done that yet.
Oh, hey, Before you go, I can see the blood loss in your
Right.
eyes, you know. It takes one to know one. So here's some friendly advice, free of charge. If you're seeking scum to slay, you'll find bandits in the ruins of a merchant settlement nearby.
Is it that settlement
It's
I
worth
already
visiting if
saw?
you haven't already.
New quests. Okay, so I think the ogre wasn't the one I already saw. I think it's a different ogre. Anyway, what's on the bounty board? Okay, so this will just give me, like, different bounty quests.
Please, stick.
I thought I
Go.
already defeated,
Do you keep bandit?
Again, I guess it has to be that very specific ogre. Okay, so these are listed as miscellaneous. Yeah, where is this? Just as a... Because the ogre I found was, like, down here. Yeah, he said it was up north. Yeah, okay. I have to fight another one of those things? Not right now, obviously. I can wait until I'm a little stronger. But... anyway. What's over here? You?
Let me guess. Camelot, no?
What?
Timberwall. Also no? So you're not from the north? Ah, of course.
Okay.
You must be from Connacht. I should have guessed right
Sure.
away. So, who's in charge there now?
Oh, I was just wondering what's going on out there. Here in the south, we have our own affairs. What happens out there in the world? Well, the news doesn't always travel all the way here.
And they should. It's in our common interest.
You know, people are talking about rising unrest in the north.
Okay.
And a secret coalition preparing a coup at the highest levels of power. And that whole plague thing is just a tool to reach their final goal.
Yeah, totally.
The Red Priests are also trying to get something out of it.
And to be honest, it's not gone too bad for them. The Druids are out of the picture already.
Well, sure.
They want to establish a
being
new order
silly.
on our island. And it's not clear who's involved in the whole mess. Maybe. Maybe our captain is even involved. Hell knows. They have their people everywhere. Damn it, you could be one of them too. Although when I look at you, I don't think so. You have such a stupid face.
Rude.
With all due respect, of course.
You see? It takes one to know one.
Oh my
And
god.
that means we're just pawns. Folks like us won't change anything. But we have to talk out loud. It suits them when everyone keeps their mouth shut.
You know, I've been thinking lately. What if King Arthur is just a stupid fairy tale? What if the nobles and others involved in the whole conspiracy just made him up? And us peasants eventually just started to believe in it.
You know, one story for everyone. They drilled
This
it
guy
into
is
our
stupid.
heads, and drilled until it finally stuck. And then they built statues, wrote books, and everything else.
Yeah? Don't tell me you're one of those fools that think that the All-Mother exists.
Oh, she
Have you
most
ever
likely
seen her?
does.
How do you know that we're not being lied to?
Exactly. But maybe one day you'll see the truth.
You're annoying. Abandoned house? Okay, I can just enter. It didn't say it was locked or anything. Now that says take, it doesn't say steal, so... Since it's an abandoned house, I assume whatever we grab here is not stealing. Though I'm also assuming there's probably not going to be a huge amount here. But we are finding some food. I wonder if we'll be able to buy this house. That would be cool. Fix it up. It's pretty small, but like I could see this being a fixer-upper. Like maybe buy like some upgrades for it and all. I can see that. You have our bedroom here. We have the living room. It's very small, very homely, very simple. That could be fun. Okay. What's this? Yeah, see, that's Cillian's quarters. That requires a key or a lockpick. I guess we'll go up for now. To the second level. Oh, that's Brother Reigen's quarters, but that's open. We can just go in. Interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll check up here real quick. Someone making makeshift bridges and stuff. Ooh, this isn't stealing. Don't look at me. It's not stealing. There's no steal symbol. It just says take. So you can't blame me. Okay, so this is just like the wall. This is for the people standing guard. Found some cool shit, but I'm not like super invested me up there just yet. Let me look around. Here's a statue. Sewell Firstfoot. He who first set foot on Avalon under other... Okay. Well, we got two-handed for that. That's nice.
What a nice day. Nice to see you.
Hi.
Oi, friend. A question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work?
Okay, well, we found the blacksmith.
Because he's riveting.
Oh my god, and he's a nerd.
It's good to see a new face in this sad hole.
Phrasing.
Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osbert, local
Osbert.
master of hammers and anvils.
It could have been Bright,
Your blade
so
sharpened.
I wasn't sure. Osbrit. Okay. Let me see what you got here. So you have a shield. This is a bit better than our current shield. Its maximum damage is less, but it does more, or notably more blocking. It also has a higher stamina cost, to be fair, though. We have a battle-tested longbow. Interesting. This gives us knight stuff we can make. So that's a recipe book. Arrows. Ooh, that could be good. That's only 100. Let's grab that. Making arrows could be useful. Machete. Okay, so these fibers that we found a bit of, those are for this. And we can buy arrows from you. This is 500. Sure. I think it's worth it. And then selling to you. Do you pay more for certain things? I'm not sure. Okay. Give me a second here. So we should be able to... Yep, there we go. So we have recipes. We've gotten recipes for, like, weapons and armor and stuff. Do we... I assume we do that at the forge? Grindstone. Here we go. So you can attach a relic... Armor weight reduction. Ooh, that's really good. Transmogrification. I think we have a couple relics. So, like, let me use my mace as an example. Oh, we have to add a relic slot. Interesting. So then, you have no relics yet. But once I get a relic, I can attach it to the mace. Okay. Upgrade. So you can upgrade things as well. This will increase their damage, but it also increases their requirement for strength. Though this upgrade we have enough of, and this is only 50? Plus the materials required? Damn, sure. Oh, no, I think it's at 100. Shit. Oh, well, that's fine. Now we can upgrade it again. Do a little bit more. But hold on. Handcrafting. So this is all the stuff we have the ability to make right now. Corpse Eater's cap, for example. Corpse Eater's rags. Night boots would be pretty good. That's max stamina, too. Leather jacket. Knight's breastplate would be amazing. That's 250. Ah, we're just short on leather. We could hold off on that. Armor weight reduction. I'm curious about this. So, like, for the rusty steel, this would take it from 4.3 to 3.8. It costs 100 plus one of each of those. Let's do it. And we can bring it down to 3.3 for 200 more, but no. Okay. What does this do? Transmogrification. Pick appearance? Oh, okay. Interesting. Huh. I wasn't done talking to you, though, Osbert. Do you have any work for me?
Friend, I wish. But the only task I could use help with might be a bit too delicate for you to handle.
Oh, you say so,
Unless you're a master goldsmith, then feel free to prove it. And I'll have work for you immediately.
Okay.
There's just not enough of them to go around. And now that we're on lockdown, there's not much demand for my services either.
There must be something.
Listen, I said I don't have any jobs, as in things I pay you for doing. That doesn't mean I can't teach you a thing or two. If you're willing to learn, that is.
Sure.
Since you're free to wander about while I'm stuck in the keep, maybe we can make good use of that. You've probably bashed in the skull of a beast or two, right?
Right.
The alchemists. They're likely snatching up the corpses, using the muck to cook their weird concoctions.
You want materials?
But perhaps you'd rather craft yourself.
Yeah, I saw, like, the crafting menu.
Huh? We should start with something simple. Let's see. I'll give you some notes on how to make armor. You gather the materials and get to work.
Skyrim had something like this
you
too.
Can bring it over so I can see what you've made.
It like helps you up your crafting early on, and you basically just do some basic crafting, and it'll like it'll get you started on that kind of stuff. So it wants us to create Corpse Eater armor, which is there. The problem is I want to keep that leather. Maybe later. We don't need to do that right now. Yeah, I want to keep that leather because I want to make the iron armor. The knight's armor. Okay, this looks... Speaking of knights, this looks like their training ground. We have Sigibald.
Good to see you again.
Or Sigibald.
The pledge today was very interesting, wasn't it? The certainty in Quartermaster Aimer's voice. Beautiful.
I don't think you know who I am.
Start work. So, what do you need this time? The pass again? Are we planning a trip to the Stale Lamb?
Are you mistaking me for someone else?
Hey, not this time, my friend. I've run out of ink. I'm waiting for a delivery. Steward Orla will let me know when more arrives. In the meantime, I need to ask you for a favor.
Okay.
So, you in? For the sake of our long friendship? Orla. I'm sure I'm not mistaken. Anyway, about that favor I asked of you.
I mean, you seem to be mistaken on a few things, so...
You do know it needs to stay between us. Do you understand? Say you understand.
Sure.
Fantastic. So,
I like how all three options were I understand.
on a recent night out at Ron's, it seems I may have left some sensitive documents at the bar. Documents, with Captain Fergus' seal.
Sounds
But
like a
not
you problem.
necessarily sealed by him. You know what I mean.
Do I?
I can't really go there right now. Could you get them back for me? I'm sure it won't be too much of a problem.
I guess.
Splendid. When you have the documents, meet me at the third crowing of the rooster. Or just find me. I'll be around.
Sure.
You all right, newbie? Have you been to see the refugees? I can't believe poor Cole was put in a cage.
I'm sorry, does everyone here think they know who I am?
Hey, what a mess. Cole came to us
Also,
with a
you
group
are
of
very
refugees from some
ginger.
nearby villages.
You are
They
aggressively
were looking for
ginger.
shelter from, well, everything that's been happening here. Bandits, the weirdness, the Del Reader, hunger. I was happy Fergus let them in and allowed them to stay. You'll meet them in the village.
Okay.
They live in the buildings up high. Not long ago, though, Cole started acting very strange.
Was he-
Erratic. Sometimes even aggressive. One of our keepers, old Mahon,
Doesn't
tried to
sound
calm
like
him
the
down.
Red Death, right? Or maybe it is. I don't
He
know.
might have used too much force, and Cole felt compelled to defend himself. He bit old Mahon. And since then, the old fool has been lying in the infirmary.
Mahone or Cole?
Frankly, I think Mahon brought it on himself. They shouldn't have put that poor man in a cage. Wait, if you ever meet Patrice, please give her those flowers.
What flowers?
I know it's not much, but I'd like her to know she's not alone. I support her and the other refugees. And I'm sure there are more of us who do.
Okay. We're getting a lot of quests. We got a bouquet for Patrice. Speaking of flowers, those are also stealing. Wow, every little flower that grows here belongs to, like, the upper royalty or whatever the fuck.
Quiet.
And who are you?
Oh, hello there. Hey. Hello. Are you also wondering why the heck we need them?
Need what? Who?
Lighthouses.
Oh.
Why the hell are Dara and his workers pushing so hard to build the second one? Is one not enough? Is it because one is less than two and less is worse?
I mean, lighthouses do have importance. They are a big deal. They help guide ships to shore and everything safely.
I mean, two lighthouses next to each other are almost the same as one, and ships don't even sail this way anymore.
I mean, two could help just add an extra bit of light, but it does seem a little redundant.
Ah, symbolism. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, I don't
Whatever
know.
that is. Gotta admit, though, it does look pretty majestic.
Sure. I guess I have to go up from over there? Huh. Now, I can't ride anything. Wrong kind of game for that. Looks like I would have to go up there. I'd have to make my way up there and cross over. I guess I could go check that out real quick. It seems like at this point we're not going to be getting into Fergus until the next part. Which is fine. Okay, all this is stealing. The other tower, the stuff was free, but this one it's stealing. Curious about this lighthouse now. Hey, I raised my athletics. Nice. Okay. And now across this way. At least it's easy to get over here. Oh. Come on. There we go. So the bridge is just either out or not built yet? Yeah. Because he's down there on the other side. Okay. And more stealing. I can go in. It's not breaking in or anything. Now the question is, stuff in here is free. Cool. I don't need an extra fish. I could have got a fishing rod for free, though. That's a little sad. Knowing that I could have gotten one for free. I didn't have to buy it. Oh, well. It's not like it was super expensive. Getting a lot of food from here. That's great. Anything on this side? Potato. Fibers, too, which are great. Coat's weapon. Get pelts, which are good for crafting. Yeah, a lot of good shit here. Okay. What does this do? I'd rather not mess with that until I know, like, what it might do. Frost butterfly. That's a new one. Okay, let's go up. Yes, Symbol, I know I'm not going the right way for my mission. Carrot. Oats. Wonder if there's going to be anyone up here. Oh, there is something more there. There you are. Oatmeal with milk. Okay, so that'd be like oats and milk, I assume, to make that. We're getting a lot of goodies. I am, like, all good with that. This is absolutely worth it. Sorry, I'm also just trying to, like, fill in, the dead air of just, like, climbing this, lighthouse right now. There's not much else to say at the moment. Not much else is happening yet. So, a lot of it is just me trying to, like, figure out what to say as we're doing this. Oh! Oh, that goes down. That's just an elevator to go down. And that's what that lever was for. Gotcha. Well, that is good to know. Bread. Cheese. Somebody's gonna come back from their shift at the guard station and find all their food gone. They're gonna be sorely disappointed. Ooh, money. And I'll just be sitting in the corner somewhere nibbling on cheese like a rat. Okay. It looks like that's it. Definitely worth it to come up here, though. So let's get in here and go down. Yeah, it's just a much easier way to go back down after everything. Very helpful. Thank you. Yeah, at this point, oh, did not mean to do that. With where we're at in terms of time, I am thinking that we will wait until next part to go to Fergus. Just in terms of the timing that we're at the moment. And see, that's stealing again. It was... all that stuff in the lighthouse was free. But I come back out here, and it's stealing. Make it make sense. I guess the stuff in the lighthouse is, like, supposedly abandoned or something.
Stay quiet.
That's probably the idea. While the stuff out here is, like, for public consumption or whatnot. Or not really... well, not for public consumption, I guess. It's for the knights, the guards, these guys. I'm not going to talk to everyone. I just don't feel the need. Oh, goodness. Well, that happened. Okay, so that's where I need to go. Down there. What's this? Why is this? Oh shit, what did I do?
It was so strong. So real.
Okay.
I remember now. The weight of it.
The sword and the stone and all?
This blade was never just steel. It was a part of me.
Okay. Yeah?
Yes. The sensation is unmistakable. But it carries more than my soul. It carries a part of my legacy.
I guess, yeah. It would.
A sword like that, it doesn't yield easily. It demands strength of body and of will.
Well, also it said that whoever draws the sword from the stone becomes the king, so it's like... it's more than just that, right?
You'll need to grow stronger before it will choose you.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be kind of closer to endgame, I feel. So that's Excalibur. I did not even realize that's where we were at the moment. I just saw Arthur's memory. I'm like, what? Excalibur is massive. Holy shit. That has to be a two-handed sword. So what's this? This is captain's quarters? This is not where we need to go, but let's go in there. It's not our intended location, at least. But, you know, no harm in talking to the captain. Yo, you? Riderick?
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns.
I thought this was the
of
captain's
the
quarters.
South, the southernmost keep under Camelot's jurisdiction.
Why are you talking like that? You sound like you don't want to be here.
My name is Riderick, and I will be happy to introduce you to the rich history of this fascinating place. A history that began 623 years ago.
So that other thing said Sewell Firstfoot was part of Arthur's, like, army and knights and all, right? So about 623 years ago, that's when Arthur was first, like, taking over Avalon. Okay, interesting.
I'd also like to bring your attention to our numerous exhibits that are, as I like to say, inanimate witnesses of the history of the Horns of the South.
You sound very bored with your job, my dude.
Oh, truly? I never expected to hear such a
Don't be rude.
naive question.
Don't be rude.
What do they teach you in those rural schools? Likely
You just
nothing,
call me rural?
which would explain why Avalon is in such a deplorable state.
That is not why Avalon is in a deplorable state. The weirdness is the cause of that.
But you are fortunate, for I never refuse access to knowledge to those who wish to expand it.
No, you're just gonna insult the person before you give it.
Saras, the flagship of King Arthur's fleet, was an exceptionally impressive construction of oak and ash wood.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it fell victim
Saras
to rebels.
was the name of the DLC, at least part of it. I don't remember exactly what the full name of the DLC was, but it was something with Saras. So, is the DLC going to involve the ship in some way?
A group of the
Or the remainder of it, or something like that? Or maybe it has another meaning.
misled by the empty promises of Merlin's apprentice Nimue, dared to seize Saras. And several smaller vessels also, in a clumsy attempt
Okay.
to return to the homelands.
I wonder if we'll go to the homelands in the DLC. That would be cool.
All of this in the midst of wartime.
See what's going on
turmoil,
there.
On the eve of victory.
See if the weirdness has spread that far.
Naturally, such treason could not go unpunished.
Naturally.
King Arthur ordered Merlin to summon a terrible storm that dragged the rebels to the bottom of the sea. He did so to prevent anyone else
Yeah, it was
from
to set a
following
precedent.
in their footsteps. He wisely
I understand that.
believed that returning to their homelands amounted to little more than a romanticized form of extended suicide.
Okay.
Honor and glory to King Arthur for that decision. Had more people followed the rebels' example, Avalon would not have retained enough
probably not.
population to maintain stability and form a functioning society.
You talk so goddamn slowly. I don't want to hear you talk anymore. That was interesting lore, though. Oh, hello. So that's the door. I was looking for someone else. Oh, keeper's boots. Where's the captain? You down here? Wherever you are, just know that I'm exercising a lot of self-control by not stealing all your beef. Okay, this is just the storehouse. Is the captain just not in right now? Is the captain who we're supposed to be going to... Jesus, Frederick. You scared the shit out of me. So yeah, for the captain's quarters, like... The captain's not even here. Interesting. Very interesting. So, hold on. The quartermaster is Fergus. Main, side, miscellaneous. Yeah. The captain was someone else. I can't remember the name right now, but we did hear about the captain. I think we've, like, kind of discovered everything we really can up here right now. I don't think there's really anything more. Real quick, though, we did get some more shit. Let's see. Did we get what we needed for this? I think we did. Yes, cool. So we need the leather, 8 leather, and 12 iron ore. Oh, expected outcome. Garbage. 98.2% chance for better. Oh. Oh, hold on. So we can't make that. Because we're not good enough. Interesting. Wait, hold on. No. No. Yeah. Corpse Eater's rags, Corpse Eater's cap. I hate that it automatically brings that out. So the cap has a 27.4% chance of being better than garbage. Now these will be like perfect. The stuff in blue. So hold on. Let me try something. Let's try crafting stuff that we know will turn out well first, and to increase our handcrafting. Okay, I created a broken item. What did I just try to craft? I thought I was still going for leather. I guess not. Wooden arrow. And this is just out of the broken arrow. $40. That increased us to 11. Ooh, that's... it looks like that's what we needed, but now we're out of leather. Copper arrow requires wood, copper ore, and feathers. Interesting. Make some of those. Iron arrow is really good. 120? Wow. I don't think I need that many. Let's go with 50. Lockpicks are just iron ore. We can make 64 of those. Let's make 20. And the wooden arrow, we can make 30 more of those. Sure. Those will always come in handy. So we've increased our handcrafting to 13. That's pretty good. Now, we don't have what we need for this stuff now. We need more leather again, but just to check. Yeah, this is now, like, guaranteed to work. So now we just need the more leather and iron, and we can do that. Cool. Okay. That is good to know. And I couldn't buy leather iron from you, right? I don't think so. I don't think you sold that. Oh, you're not even here right now. Is it the time of day? What time is it? Ugh, I hate that. I hate it so much. It is... Oh, yeah, it's just after midnight. Let's go to 8:26. Hi. Hi. Okay, she's not here yet. Oh, no, she is. There she is. Hey, Orle.
You're back.
Not quite. Yeah, no, you don't have what I'm looking for. Okay. That's fine. It's good to check on stuff like that. I guess next time we will go talk to Fergus. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all then.